Ha! It's been a while. It's been 10 or 11 days since the massive disappointment of failing the GT1 championship. And the remains are still here. 2 points after 10 races. 2 points. All I needed in the 2 last races was a 4th place, and I failed to score any points in the last 2 races of the championship. So that makes it pretty easy. It's just gonna be a new season, low race length, max difficulty, max number of opponents, a new season. And that's basically it. It's gonna be a quite interesting. Oh, Klaus Ludwig, Jeff England. Yep, it's gonna be quite interesting season now, with quite a couple of the fast guys starting at the back, and some races. And I'm not gonna do any more upgrades to the car. The car is pretty damn fast. It was just the driver who wasn't good enough at the end of the last season. And I'm not sure how many tracks I'm going to do qualifying at, because, well, I should do that some, just to have some kind of difference in the different races, so not everything is exactly the same. So let's try to do half of them, qualifying on some of the short tracks and not qualifying on the long tracks, because qualifying is boring in this game, and the long tracks just makes it even more boring. So, well, there's no point in waiting. Go! I hit the wrong button. This is starting about as good as it ended last time. Also on the list of things I don't know the game is if the AI are keeping this level strength between the championships. I mean, hard difficulty is going to be hard and medium is medium, and that way, or max and minimum. But in relative terms, if the AIs are matched, that was a lag, are matched against each other in the same way, so it is the same cars that have the same speed and stuff, like the last championship might be that way from the looks of it, or maybe not. At least it looks like there's a McLaren that's quite fast, but also the Lister in the straight line. I also thought that the McLarens were starting further behind. It's going to be interesting. But I don't like the game freezing so much today. It's never done that before. And I did actually test the game in a short race before the stream, and it didn't have those freezes then either. I mean, it is an old game and you have to do some software trickery to get it to work. But yeah, it's It doesn't usually freeze like that. And I guess that the AIs are keeping the relative speed this time as well. Because, crikey, that Merc is quick. The leading Merc is quick. Leading Merc is really quick. I'm far off. Far off the track at least. Maybe not that far off pace-wise compared to the Merc, but yeah. Well, that's interesting. Also, I realized there's a couple of cars, maybe 3 cars even, that had to pit on the first lap. Not sure how much that will affect the race. If it is some of the really slow AIs though, it might actually cause some lapping towards the end, and that's an advantage for me, usually at least. I mean, I said it was Merc because Klaus Ludwig in the Merc was so quick. The AI was so quick last time, but I'm actually not sure if it is a Merc ahead or if it's a Porsche. It looks a bit too white to be a Merc. It's seemingly one of the Porsches, and if that's the case, then the AIs are changing up between the championships. Because the last time in the GT1 championship, the Porsches were awful. I can blame the car, that's why they do it. No, but the Porsche AI were really slow and struggled to even score points. It also looks like there's an AI that's spun again. Yeah, there's been a bit of AI mess. So yeah, it's a Porsche that's amazingly quick this time. It will be interesting throughout the championship to try to figure out how to deal with that. And then, of course, there is a small bit of randomness in qualifying when you do that as well. Not necessarily that the fastest car in the race is the fastest car in qualifying, and vice versa. But I mean, it might be that this Porsche is the car I'm going to fight against the whole season. I'm just assuming I will be fighting for the win the whole season. Though the car in 3rd position seems to be as quick, if not a tiny bit quicker, so I assume that's the Lister store. Might be the McLaren. I have no idea. And there's a huge gap between 3rd and 4th. Yeah, time to bring in the points early in the season. Well, I mean, I can't remember. I didn't look at it before I started the new championship. I think I ended up 4th at Sebring the first race last season. So it's being 2nd is an improvement. And I am a tiny bit quicker than the Porsche, but not enough. As the ones who saw the last race of the last season, if I'm just a tiny bit faster, then it might be a problem, because the AIs are fans of dive bombing, to put it that way. Oh, he's pitting. I haven't seen the warning for low fuel. Did I miss it? Oh, I might have missed it. On the shorter tracks, low fuel warning is 1 lap laps of fuel. At the longer tracks like Sebring, it's not complete whole complete lap. Okay, slow fuel there. I need to do a tiny bit of fuel saving then. Because also, as we realized last season, if I run out of fuel, I'm actually running out of fuel. It's not like many games used to do in the 90s like this. When you ran out of fuel, the car went into some sort of slow motion mode, and you kind of just drove at 60 k's or something to the pits. When you run out of fuel here, the engine just shuts down and that's it. I'm a bit scared because there is quite a lot of... Yep, this is dangerous. Ooh. Yeah, talking about getting the big points early in the season, I might actually start the season with a 0. Big fat 0. Yeah, because there is not even a red dot at the fuel now. I guess it will run out of fuel during pit lane, and then the AI will just spaz out or something. I mean, I got nothing to gain from doing a longer stint either, because I can't save a pit stop. I should just have gone in with the Porsche, with the other Porsche. Oh, I forgot to click done as well. Yep. The nerves took me. I'll be able to do one more lap than the AI then next time as well, and not run out of fuel, so that's a good thing. It's not over yet. I think you should rephrase the statement, Roy. I'm not sure if the statement should be time to bring in the big points early in the season. I think the statement might be time to throw away the big points early in the season. It's also amazing how big speed difference it is between the different AIs as well. Where the fast Porsche is quicker than me in a straight line, the slowest cars seems like GT2 cars. Also, this is not the leading Porsche, that's the Porsche, that's the teammate. So, yeah. I was hoping that the quick Porsche would have issues lapping, but it seems like the car is so quick in a straight line that it's not any problems lapping the other cars. Sadly for me. Might not even have lost out much lapping the 14th position car, which seems to be the muscly Raptor. The Raptor. Which in modern days might be remembered as the Ford Raptor, the big truck. So it's a noticeable size difference. Yes, I've gained a bit on the Porsche, on the leader. That's good. It's really good. There were tire tracks on the outside, and it wasn't from my car. It's been an AI. Yeah, Cat, Sebring, you can actually recognize the track. That's not bad, because there is a there is a few of the tracks at Sebring. No, not the Sebring, at Sports Car GT. Oh yeah. That's not easy to recognize. You see the name and you know what track it is. And then when you look at the actual layout in the game, you might start to wonder what's it supposed to be. It doesn't look like a real one. Especially Mosport, Canadian Tire Motorsport Park is, yeah. Oh, and Laguna Seca and Donington Park. I guess Sebring might be one of the best ones. Lime Rock is also quite, well, I'm not gonna say close to the real one, but considering the game is from 99, it's acceptable, at least. No, Sebring isn't too bad. There's a lot more. I guess also Hockenheimring isn't really good. Yay, leading a lap. And first that's Panos to the pits. I also wonder if the car is still on the, well, Hockenheim setup. I say setup, I think I went down 0.1 degrees or something on the wings. Might have to remember to put that up again. And hopefully the fast AI portion will be somewhat stuck in traffic on this outlap. That will suit me well. Also, I am using whatever advantage I can in the game, which means that I will floor it into the pits as there is no speed limit violation thing. The semi-roll, it's a very long pit lane. And with the automatic pit thing as well, it's yeah. It's not much work to do out of the pit stop. Okay then, will I come out of the pits in the lead or not? I will, just about. 6 minutes left. Probably didn't have to fill the car up completely then. Better safe than sorry. And yeah, it's been 90 minutes in a lap track that takes 2 minutes to do a lap, or 150, and I will lap the 12th position guy there. It might feel like, oh, it's way too easy this game, but I'm lap number 12, but I have probably 4 or 5 seconds down to second. It's just the AIs are not closely matched. Which I guess is a good thing in a way, because if you're not having the most prepped car or a bit inexperienced, you won't lose the race. Though you might struggle to get the good points and get more money in, it's still not that demotivating. You can actually fight with the AIs. You know, some are really slow on the straight line. Headlights on, headlights off. Tire wear? No, tire wear? No, I don't know what that was. Oh! What? Speed? I don't know. Never saw tires, 95%. There is quite a few things you can click on here. Okay, so 221, but it doesn't make sense. TGT speed? I don't know what TGT is. And 149, it doesn't make sense. It's not miles per hour, because that's what it says down right on the screen. And it's not kph, because it would be a lot higher. And it shows every time we go off the throttle. Ooh, what button was this again? There. Interesting. Can't remember seeing anything about that in the readme either. Be 2.5 laps left. Yep. And yeah, I'll show it on the last lap that there is a nice anti-gain thing here. You know, it looks like it's pavement. Well, it is pavement on the right side here of the circuit, and on the left side in the right, left, right. It's not quite a chicane, but yeah, and I can't remember the corner names. But there is an anti-cat thing. Oh! The Porsche spun! The second place car spun! Is it stuck? I need to watch the track as well. No, it will go in again, but it's spun. That means this will be I can't say an easy win, but it might be at least a possibility to get a win. It also looks like I will lap the last place car twice in the race. So the last place AI car has been lapped by the 7th place AI in 23 minutes. Granted, the car is damaged or has been damaged and pitted early, and it also seems like it is the slowest AI in this season. That's a double whammy. Double whammy and then double issue. Something like that. Oh, and off he goes. It's a Merc fight for not the last points. I thought it was a fight for 5th. It was a fight for 6th. Oh, lordy. Has the second car play? Oh, second place car spun again, or is it? It looks like they're pitting. Oh, the second and third are pitting. Ah, yeah, I can see it on the fuel thingy. So the fact that I actually went longer, 1 lap longer on the first in, was a good thing then. That's a surprise. Getting close to getting my personal best lap, but I'll still show the kinda anti-cut thing. If you cut too much, you will get a black flag, and a black flag in this game means your lap doesn't count. So lap counter doesn't count until it passes the same corner on the next lap, so you lose a lap. But yeah, there's an automatic slowdown thingy. But it's payment, but it's slowdown. I guess that car is going to pit as well. Yep. But I'm not. Woohoo! That's a good start to the season. That's a good one. Me like it. Let's see what car's got an. Oh, it might actually. No, it might not. Oh, it might. No. Yeah. No. I was thinking it might be influenced where the cars are stationed in the pit lane, but that didn't happen. So it looks like the 6 car 06 or number 6. Oh, okay. So I have 01 and 01. Never mind. The 6 car is seemingly going to be the big challenger this time, and then at least the Storm is going to be good. The Panos, well, it started last, so it's not a bad effort there either. And the Mercs are not going to be the top guys. They're not the 24 McLaren that won last season. Yeah, that's fine. It's a good thing that the AIs do change up a little bit as well. It's boring as everything. It's the same. So Road Atlanta. Let's do qualifying then. It's a short track. So if anyone is watching this for the first time, oh, it's raining. All right. Yeah, it is raining. The track is wet. It is raining. If anyone watched earlier, then one of the early parts here in GT1, especially if they know how Road Atlanta is, and qualifying. But in qualifying you have to do 2 laps, or the warm-up, and you need to do the 2 timed laps as well. Ooh. a little lag. You need to do 2 time laps as well. You do 1 time lap and press escape, then it won't count. Which is also why I don't like to do qualifying on the longer tracks, as that will be, it will take quite a long time. Also, Road Atlanta is one of those tracks in the game which you as a player can use, or not only can, you will be using some sort of, can't really call it a glitch, but glitch in the matrix. When the car not bottoms out like it should be, but in the dips and uphills like here, the car is pressed down and you get a lot of grip. It is, in a way, realistic. Oh, I thought I hit the inside. Because the compression means that the weight is being pushed down, and it will grip up a little bit. It's just that it's overdone in Sports Car GT. It grips up a lot more than it should. So I can't remember if it was the GT1 race or the GT2 race I did here, where I was far behind. I know it was the GT2, but it might have been the GT1 as well. I was far behind, and still won due to being able to be so much quicker than they are. Yep, catch. You can recognize this one as well. It's Road Atlanta it's more easy with how the physics works than the track layout. Even though you might realize that this chicane bit is different than the modern track. Also, as the car has been upgraded quite a lot, I can't just floor it like I did previously. The slower the car is, the easier it's just floor it to every compression that you can get. It just grips up the car and it will be faster. When the car is upgraded and is as fast as it is now, it might actually lose grip as well. So you need to be somewhat sensible, which isn't a thing I'm used to be. Yeah, pole position. I'm gonna say easy, but I'm not sure yet though how far. Well, 1.6 seconds. It's not that easy, and it's a double panels behind me, and then Jack Hart in the Porsche, the Muslim Lister. Yeah, that's interesting. Does that mean that the Panuses are going Panuses? Panus? Pani? What's the plural version of Panus? Anyway, maybe that means they are supposed to be the quickest AIs, both of them. Who knows? Also, for any new viewers, if I didn't remember to click race, I would start qualifying again, and then again, and again. Also, garage. Yep, I went down 0.1. Up again. Here we go. I wish I knew how to do a start like the AI. Oh. Easy start. It's not just the AIs that can do dive bombs. Oh, the Panos are quick in a straight line. Pani, that's Olivier, the Monaco Grand Prix winner from 1996. That's Pani. Yeah, last corner. Probably gaining a second just through that corner as well. It is a bit OP. The thing is, you can't avoid the compression grippy thingy in the game. Of course, I can brake and slow down a lot, but as you know, the AIs will dive bomb and do stuff. And I got a bit occupied looking at how many cars went to the pits. 2 cars went to the pits. So yeah, if you're able to keep your concentration up and don't focus on everything else, tracks like Road Atlanta is probably the easiest ones in the game. So Road Atlanta and Lime Rock and Mosport, though Mosport is a bit more bumpy in a way. It's not much bumps in the game, but it is a bit more bumpy, and therefore things like that might happen a bit more often. Also, I guess there is some sort. I know that the tires can overheat, or at least it feels like it. Because if I spin around and just keep it floored and do a 360 and 720, the car is sliding around a lot more in the next corners, next laps as well. So I guess there is some sort of overheating due to compressions and the amount of grip that goes through it as well, but that's not a major issue. Come on. Wheel spin in second gear as well. I also like that you can hear the thunder. You can't see the rain. I guess there were some limitations with the GMotor, isiMotor stuff they used back then. And before anyone says, well, they kept it like that for rFactor. Yeah, but they had rain in F1 2000 and F1 2002 and the F1 Career Challenge. So it's not like the game engine didn't handle the rain. I guess there were some extra limitations back in 99 or 98. Did actually that same Callaway crash and had to pit early in this race as well? It's a double whammy then. I guess this is a good way to show how slow the AIs are to that last corner compared to me. I was not on the throttle at all till the exit of the corner. That's the number 7 Porsche, I guess. So it is the back market cars that have been in the wars again. Just to underline the point that they are supposed to be the back markers. I couldn't see this number on the car, but I guess it's number 7. Or is it? Yeah, it must be. Not sure it would have been further away from the Callaway. Yeah. yeah, compared to the Sebring race, I'm not driving good at all in this one, but I'm still leading with a fairly safe and healthy margin. Because the AIs are, yeah, it's number 7. Because the AIs are not getting the compression grip. Oh, someone has spun. Either Klaus Ludwig or Ben Schneider. It's a Merc. It's a German spinner. German spinner, an old Messerschmitt. So that's the number 6 Porsche then. Quite a bit behind the points. Interesting. Oh, considering how insanely quick that car was at Sebring. It sounded like someone spun. Yeah, someone spun. Someone spun out. What? Someone spun on the way out on that straight. Huh? How? Why? I don't understand. Oh, that's the only issue I have with the problem I have with the compression corners. If I go in too quick, it will grip up in the front wheels first, because, well, the front wheels hits the compression first and it will oversteer like this. But if I don't go in fast enough, it will just understeer. Also see that someone pitted. Did it spin and hit the wall? How is any car able to spin on the straight and there's no tire tracks or anything? I would have to hear me. I'm gonna risk it again? Yeah, I'm gonna risk it again. No, I'm not gonna risk it. And the wing on the while pitting is always 0.1 degree higher than while on in the pit menu for some reason. Things I don't know why. How? Let's see then. Do the AI pit? No, the AIs do not pit. So I'm probably going to have to pit one time more than the AIs in this race. Though if I don't do any more mistakes, that shouldn't be an issue either, because, well, I am technically in the lead by the time the AIs pit anyway. Like this. Hello and goodbye. To be quite honest, I kinda do hope for this second attempt at the GT1 due to the upgraded car. Oh, so that car doesn't pit. Well, it's a lap behind. Okay, so yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I do hope that I will get enough points early on that I can actually skip the Hockenheimring race. I did every race last season because I had to, and I kind of want to as well. I can't remember if it was like that, but I do think I had the championship won before the last race in GT2, maybe even GT3. But there is something about actually playing the whole game, every race, due to different distances and stuff. This is the second time I do the GT1 championship, and the Hocknamling race is... it's long and it's risky with the AIs dive bombing into the chicanes. That was a weird way to take the corner. So I might actually skip that one if I have the opportunity to do so. No. Oh. Phew. I thought that would be a lot worse than what it ended up being. That's not nice. But no one saw that. No. No one saw that. It's all fine. No harm done. Nothing bad happens when... I mean... if a tree falls in the forest and no one can hear it, did it really fall? Something like that. No one saw what happened, so no damage is done, no harm done. Come on. A bit too late, some brakes. Lister is fourth. That one was third last. So it is the Paunos that is second and third in this race. That's going to help me in the championship at least. And there's also a big mess ahead of me. Yeah, a big mess. 12, 13 and possibly second spun? Maybe it's just slow in the chicane. Oh, they probably had issues. I wonder, is the third place car in this mess as well? Try to not look too much on the line at the bottom. No, it doesn't look like it. So that means the second and third is Yeah, someone said something about not looking at line. Also wonder if I should just do the pit stop now. Get it over it. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Get a fresh pair of boots on the car and have some easier last couple of laps, 3 laps. Yep. Now the 13th car at least has spun. That's easy to see. Nice one as well. Oh, come on. Don't throw this away now. Only for sure there's no point in filling it up too much. I can do it safe as well though. It doesn't have to. I really don't have to risk it now. Le risquer. I wish I could understand what the guy is talking about. Huh. He's talking. That's for sure. So am I. Oh! Yeah, and that also happens sometimes. I got to play control, but the moment I got to control of the car just goes right. Luckily there's an opening there. At some tracks there is not an opening at the moment when the pit exit happens, so it just turns into a wall. While I think this is a great game, I've never said that it's bug free. Yeah. The Wasser spraying ahead. There will be 2 more laps then. Unless I really miss it up. Or it will be 1 more lap. Okay, I will probably get the white flag. Yeah, but at the same time I do think I have... Let's try. I failed. I was about to say I do think I have the pace to actually go quicker, so I can pass the start finish line with actually some time to spare, but then I made a mistake and went all belly up. Oh, and there's an AI pitting. Not that it matters very much. I won again, 20:04, so it was pretty close to the 20 minutes then. Pretty darn close actually. And I guess Eric Bernard, then David Brabham, Xavier Lett and Ben Schneider scoring 1 point. And Jack Hart 11th. So from being the best AI by far last race, it wasn't even the top 10. That's 99.999k, and I'm leading with 14 points. It's a 15-minute race at Lime Rock, and I'll do that as well. Like I said, I'm aiming to be able to win the championship before the race at Hockenheim Ring, as it was called back then, I think. So it would fit to do three races on part 7 of the streams, and then 3 races in part 8 and 3 races in part 9, and then cross whatever I can cross. I should be finished with GT1. Yeah, being a buffer. like I just said, Roy, I'm hoping to build enough of a buffer that I don't have to do the last race. I mean, yeah, I should probably, as I plan to do 3 and 3 races, I should probably do Sebring, even though maybe I should skip Sebring and do Hockenheim instead, if I'm actually taking the championship there, because Sebring, it is the one track that's on the calendar twice, and there is this hidden championship that will open up where I will do the track again, and Sebring isn't that exciting. So short track qualifying should work out, but I'm actually a bit curious to see. No, I'll do qualifying. I am curious though to see how the AIs will do. So the Lister, who was 3rd in the first race, starts 9th, and the Porsche starts 10th, and then the Pani. This is gonna bug me. 11, 12. If I don't do qualifying, so it doesn't make sense that the number 6 Porsche was so much quicker than the rest, and when they start almost at the same place. So yeah. And Lime Rock in night, it's really dark. If my second monitor where I can see OBS and what's being streamed, if that monitor is correct color-wise, then it is a bit lighter for me on my main monitor. So yeah, it might not be as bad as it looks, but it is really dark. And yes, Roy, I know Sebring is hard for the old GT cars. Which leads me to the point that this is a game based on the 97, 98, 99 American Le Mans seasons. And there's no wiper in the game. And if there's anyone watching who hasn't heard the story, many years ago, back when rFactor 1 was a huge thing, I did a Le Mans series thing, endurance championship, together with Roy and some others, a Swede and another Norwegian. We have wiper, and at Sebring I managed to blow the engine. I blew it because back then, if I used paddle shift, I wasn't able to take care of the car, or think I was just pushing. If I use the H shifter, then I actually have to take a bit care of the shifting and focus on that as well. So I drove a more safe way, at least until I put the car in second instead of fourth. And it didn't blow the engine right away, but it damaged the engine a bit, and as the engine wore out during the racing, blew, I guess, an hour or so before the end, and I'm just 11th on the grid. And I actually felt like I was doing, even though I was talking about everything but the actual racing, I felt that I was doing well. So Brabham in pole position, that's fine. And then it's Klaus Ludwig in second and Eric Bernard third. So Bernard was second in the last race. Okay, and then the Muscle Raptor of Mark Murphy, Jim Butcher, Xavier Lack, Ben Schneider, Jamie Reynolds, David Kopp, Jack Hart is 10th. How and why was he so quick at Sebring? I like it though, but I don't understand it. With that being said, if I were only to like the things I understand, I would probably not like anything. A little bit of water. Keine Bitzen auf Wasser. I have no idea. Let's go. Yeah, that's that's a nice one. Oh, and the muster is far off to the left. So, I mean, when I do, like last race when I did that small error that made the Merc spin, I don't feel so bad about it, and this is the reason why. Okay then. Might not be a hat trick of wins. Oh. No, if the AIs keep spinning like they've done now, it might actually be a possibility after all. Yep, the car starts to jump. What are the AIs doing? That car just turned left into right-hander. It's almost like the cars are too fast for AIs to handle. Which should mean that the slower cars have a better chance at getting a good result in the race. Yeah, there is a bit of randomness in this, which is fine. Oh, I don't like that the car jumps there. That means that it doesn't turn. So if I turn in the air and it lands, it will just shoot to the side. That's dangerous. That's very, very, very dangerous. Robin is racing, son. Robin is racing. Robin is racing, and I didn't mean to spin him out. I just want to rattle his cage a little bit. And jump! Whee! Crikey! Don't have the power. Oops. Yeah, I mean, the bullet damage at the start of the race is possibly affecting the top speed of the car more than I expected. Might not be a dumb thing to pit a bit earlier than planned. Well, it all depends on the fuel actually. It might not be a bad dumb thing to pit a bit early, fix the damage. So that's a Merc. And I've only seen one Panos spin, so it's either Jerry Brabham or Eric Bernard that's in the lead. Which isn't great for a championship for me, but it's not the worst case either. Oops, that's up. I wonder if the Panos is stuck behind the last place car. Kinda hope that's the case. That will help me out quite a bit. But yeah, while it might not be as dark on my monitor as the stream, I can actually feel that it requires a bit more concentration from me to be able to spot the turning points and stuff. Oh, I have a feeling there will be a dive bomb by now. Oh, luckily there wasn't. Yes, I might not be able to drag it out. No, not. I might not be able to stop earlier, I meant to say, due to the fuel. I don't want to run out of fuel and have to do another stop. New course record. That's good. That also means that it took me quite a lot of laps to be able to beat the old record, which was pre-upgrades. I upgraded the car quite a bit really between Sebring and Hockenheim last season. So yeah, that might be just that the car is quicker, more powerful, so I have to be a bit more careful through the corners and into corners. I'm a bit more afraid in a way. I need to beat from this lap, regardless what it says about low fuel or not. Oh, spinning AI. Warning low fuel. So this would be fine to do another lap with, as the lap is so short. Yeah. Fill it up. I don't need to fill it completely up though, but fill it up. 12 seconds for refueling. It would take 12 seconds to change the tires anyway. Nothing gained and nothing lost. Let's see how this acts out of the pits. Does it? Yeah, it went straight. It didn't turn to a side by itself. So the leader almost got lapped due to the short laps there. So the leader is stuck behind the 14th now. That might be an advantage to me, as long as I don't do mistakes. Something that can happen fairly easily. And I can also be stuck behind. But yeah, the car is a lot faster in a straight line. So the slight body damage, or one hit body damage that I got, did affect the car significantly then. And the leader still hasn't pitted. A new course record again. Goes to show how much quicker the car is when it's not damaged. Okay, so that's the panels. So that's probably the panels that spun early in the race, back up to third. Or it is the previous leader that has pitted without me noticing. No, it isn't. So that's going to be... yeah. That shows that the panels is quite fast. Both of them are, actually. Finally the leader pitted. Took him long enough. No. Oh, but the new leader hasn't pitted, so the car in second did not pit. Hoping for a non-existent safety car. Oh, when someone spun, that's the car in 15th. So that was a Musler again. Yeah, I think it was smart to go to pits, Mr. Musler. Get some new tires on the car. It's not a comfy lead, this. A corner and a half ahead of the second best car. Feels like the tiniest mistake will cause me to lose to win, and the reason why it feels like it is because that's how it is. It's so easy to make a tiny mistake on this track and everything is lost. Like that. No. In a half a desperate attempt to not get stuck behind a lapped car through one corner, I went too far on the inside and hit the grass and spun. And yeah. Well, the car in third also spun now, so I guess second place is secure. Poop. Yeah, that's how little small, tiny is the word I'm looking for. Mistake. That is between winning and not winning, which is good. Like I said when I didn't win the championship last season, it is good that the games actually have a challenge like that. It's not just automatically winning. Yeah, I'm still pushing, obviously, because the leading car is active. He's lapping cars. And things can happen. In that AI can't spin. So I should just keep on it and try to not lose more time. Maybe if something happens, I'm able to get back into the lead. It's very unlikely. Oh, that was a nice one. That was a nice pass and not a dive bomb. Yeah, it's very unlikely that I will get back into the lead, but I have to try. I have to try to be as quick as I can in case something happens. but nothing did happen, and it's second place. Well, not ideal, but could have been so much worse. I'll blame the Porsche at the start of the race. I'm a racing car driver. I got my racing driver excuse. It's not my fault. It's the other Porsche, the white Porsche. So Brabham won ahead of me and Klaus Ludwig, Eric Bernard and Ed Davin. So Callaway scored points. That's always nice to see. And 13th for the previously so quick Porsche. Yep. 85k and a 10-point lead, and so it has changed. It's now David Brabham that's the biggest challenge by far. Eric Bernard, Xavier Lert still fourth. Jack Hart, Klaus Ludwig. So yeah, 9 drivers scoring points. That's way better than last season. I like that. And there's another short track with qualifying coming up. And qualifying, not sure, will not qualify. Will not qualify at all, even though it's quite short because it's dangerous. Yep, so will be a couple of qualifyings coming up as well. Anyway, that's hopefully a third of the season done. I need to lead by 12 points after Sebring Oktoberfest, and then I can skip Hockenheim. That would be the best thing. But yeah, so a third of the season is done, I hope. And that means that the stream is done as well. I'm not quite sure when the next one is going to be. No, next Sports Car GT1 is going to be. I feel pretty sure that tomorrow will be EA Sports WRC and not Electronic Arts Sports Car GT. Quite similar, to be fair. EA Sports Car GT or EA Sports WRC. But yeah, it's going to be a Rally Monte Carlo with the modern Rally 1 cars. And the winter Monte Carlo as well. So more snow and ice than what it was in real life. And yesterday, it's a good start to the season. I seem to remember it was fourth, first last time. So a bit more points. I hoped to see a somewhat more randomness in this race as well. So maybe like Klaus Ludwig or something being second, so I would still gain over second in the championship, but I didn't. But so far so good. I don't know what I'll do if I'm not able to win the championship this season. Oh well, no point in taking that sorrow and disappointment already. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys later. Good night. Or morning, depending on when you watch it.